Hey everybody, watch this review here with a look at Darth Talon and Cade Skywalker from the Star Wars comic series 2packs. Now you have to trust me that this is Cade Skywalker. I know his face is obscured by this Marshall's tag, which I couldn't get off, but it's him, believe me. Picked this setup mostly for the Darth Talon, who as soon as I heard about her, I was like, cool, Twi'lek Sith, or however you pronounce that crap. And figured, hey, he's a Skywalker. But let me just tell you this. These are two kind of incredibly ugly figures, so, yeah. On the back of the box, we have a cleaner picture of the two, including what his paint would look like if it was correct. More on that later. And details on who the hell these people are, because you certainly wouldn't have seen them in any of the movies. As well as other sets available. This one I kind of want to pick up. Definitely would want the Dengar and whoever, if I ever saw it in stores. This one, don't really care about. But yeah, let's open this package up. Oh yeah, I should also mention that they have this really cool comic panel effect in the back, which I thought was a really nice packaging touch, but that's enough procrastination. Alright, so it comes with a comic book with some, I guess, hilariously bad cover art. I don't know, something about either the postures or the facial expressions just cracks me up a little on the inside. But hey, whatever. As well as a lightsaber without the blade, which is a cool touch for when it's deactivated. And then we have the two figures. Now, one of the big reasons I don't collect Star Wars figures, besides, not being that much into Star Wars anymore, or ever actually, is the fact that we have just these kind of split or hinged or whatever legs sort of stuck in kind of crappy pre-postures or pre-poses or whatever. Like in this case where he's sort of spread eagle, but hey, I don't judge. I mean, maybe he's got to take a dump or something. But let's start by looking at Darth Talon, the reason I bought this pack. Now, I literally know nothing about this character other than the fact that she is a Sith and apparently she wants to kill him for some reason. That whole complicated relationship between good and evil. Whatever. Now, you'll notice she is a heavily tattooed design, just like Darth Maul did in terms of character design, as well as a red skin color, which I don't believe is natural to the Twi'leks, or however that's pronounced, but I'm sure Star Wars fans would be able to correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I mean, other than the fact that the sculpt isn't super awesome or anything, there's nothing really wrong with this figure. There's a little bit of paint bleed here and there where they didn't finish coloring her outfit around the tops here. And just minor stuff like that. So, I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's a lot better than the pictures I saw and how it looks in pack. In terms of articulation, we have... Oh crap, we don't have... No! When I was looking at both these in pack, I was trying to figure out whether or not they had joints at the elbows and knees, and apparently it looks like she did, but she does not, so that's pretty crappy. It's an automatic, frickin' -5 or whatever. But we have shoulder jointed movement here, and then all she can do with her arms is just twist it. That's another reason why I really don't like the Star Wars lines, just lack of articulation. Head'll move. We have an upper torso joint. She can kick. We have a ball and socket here at the knee. And then, presumably, yep, another one down here at the ankle. All in all, pretty cool looking character. Decent looking sculpt. Lack of articulation, though, just kind of ruins it for me. I am happy I picked her up, though, because she does look pretty cool. Just realized I didn't fix my lighting beforehand, so here's a look at the normal lighting. Not sure how much that'll affect the resolution early on, but, just to get an idea. Over here we have Cade Skywalker. Now, what immediately turned me off about this figure is the fact that he is very visibly cross-eyed. I mean, look at that. Might not be able to make it out too well, but both the pupils are just really closely centered to the nose, and I don't know how they could let something like that slip by, whether it's a one-off production error or every figure in the line has it, but seriously. He has a pretty cool trench coat thing here, which has a bit of texturing, and it's a softer, flimsier plastic. It's a really nice detail, though, and it helps make up for the fact that I think this figure is kind of so-so. Although it does have like a cool-looking character design, and you know there is a good amount of detail. Now, in addition to the lightsaber here, we also have what looks to be a shotgun that, you know, fires off like energy things. Supposedly he's like a space pirate or something, which, you know, ratchets up his cool factor by like plus 10. So yeah, he's got a bit more articulation, rotating wrist, ball and socket elbow, ball jointed, no, that's not ball jointed. Or is it ball jointed? Yeah, it's ball jointed. Sorry. I probably should have messed around with this one a bit more before actually both of them before I started reviewing, but hey. Once you have a surge of adrenaline going, you gotta keep pumping. So yeah, we have a good range of motion on the head. Comes with this cool looking green lightsaber. Now, I noticed that, like on the older figures I used to have, they didn't have this little spewing forth effect, but these ones do. I think some of the other ones I've picked up also do as well, so I mean, it's a more detailed lightsaber for sure. I mean, there's a hefty amount of detail on this character. I don't believe you can get the trench coat off without dislocating the arms, and I want to try doing that. Kicking motion here, just straight out for the legs. Then I believe, yep, ball and socket knee again. And a ball and socket ankle for a full rotation, then in and out. So, I mean, other than the fact that he's completely cross-eyed, he doesn't look that bad. There's even an okay amount of paint work on him. So it looks like he's dusty or something there. I don't know. And as far as I can tell, no other real flaws. Not terribly impressed by the set, but it definitely was a lot better than it looked in pack. Not sure how I'm going to display them, but I probably will be picking up some other Star Wars stuff, and I actually do own a little bit of Star Wars stuff, but, you know, I figure I'll scale them with the rest of my 3 3/4 inch figures, who I'll bring in for the purposes of comparison. Alright, so at a little over 3.5 inches each, they're a little bit on the smaller side, but I mean, it kind of roughly fits in with the scale. The Infinite Hero stuff, of course, is really short, and this is Prince Dastan from the Prince of Persia. Iron Man is a pretty typical Marvel Universe height, so just to give you some idea. But until next time, folks, may the Force be with you.